and welcome back to That Dad Guy. It's June 18th, 2022. It's the day for That Dad Guy Answers, and until a moment ago, I thought that this weekly series might be done. I got one question showed up today from Basil, which thank you very much. So I get to do a video about it today. Otherwise, I was just going to let it go and not do a video today. And then if there was no more questions, then I was just going to stop doing this series, because sometimes things just run their course. But this is the 20th part, so I've been doing this for 20 weeks in a row on Saturdays. So I think that's pretty good, 5 months of doing these videos every week. And sometimes people just run out of questions, and that's all right too. Things have to have a natural progression. But Basil, you've kept it alive for another week, and his question is, what do you do at home to keep your cheer going on a dreary, snowy, or rainy day? I watch a lot of television, really, to be honest. I flick it on to YouTube, and I cycle through videos. Sometimes people that I have subscriptions to, that I just watch what they've put out recently. Sometimes I go down a rabbit hole if there's something, maybe America's Got Talent or something like that. Listen to the different musicians that come onto there, have some of that. If I get in a mindset, like lately I've been looking for cars until recently when I got my work car, so I've been doing a lot of research on different types of vehicles. Especially right now, I'm in the mindset that I really would like to have an electric vehicle for work. But with these chips that are missing, the wait time is up to a year before you can actually see something. So it's been on my mind, but still doing lots of research about it. So I do that. I try to keep myself busy with as much as possible. I guess that's why I started this YouTube channel too, to fill in my time. When I finish work, I still would have something to do. So I think that that's been good for me. And the work I'm trying to do with voiceovers and get started there, that's something else that I'm trying to do. But sometimes on dreary days, you just kind of are down. You have your ups and downs. And I think we all have that. Some days you just don't feel like doing anything. And so those are the days you just kind of sit in front of the television, find a movie, and you relax. On those snowy days, you don't really want to go outside. You don't want to drive the roads. Same. Sometimes on rainy days, you just don't want to go outside and get wet. So the best thing to do is to keep yourself busy inside. And that might be finding a project to clean. There's always things like that need to be done. We need to declutter in this house, and so that is something that's been on our minds, and we're trying to do a little bit of that every time we get a chance. But yeah, I hope that answers that question. Dreary, snowy days, what do? You just keep yourself busy, and if you have a down day emotionally, don't worry, those things happen. So let's just get rid of that. There's a text message there. And yeah, sorry about that. That was just a text message from my son, so I want to make sure I know what's going on there. All right, he did have a part 2 to that. He said, what are your pet peeves? I'm not sure I have a lot of pet peeves. I don't really enjoy when I see people talking when they have food in their mouth. I think that's a bit rude, so kind of a pet peeve. Just finish what you're eating and then tell me your story after that. I also don't like it when people walk in, their flip-flops or their slides, and they scuttle along, pick up your feet. That's a pet peeve, I guess. I don't like hearing people just sliding their feet along the ground. You can pick them up, and so I think that's a pet peeve. I don't know. They're pretty simple ones. Sometimes my pet peeves are just common courtesies and manners. If you hold the door open for somebody and they go in, it's nice if they say thank you for it. So kind of a pet peeve, but I think it's more manners. Treat people the way you want to be treated. It's a common courtesy, and when you're in public, act like you're in public, not in the privacy of your own home or in a space. Be cognizant of your surroundings. So I think those are enough pet peeves and what do you do answers. So I hope that does it. Short video. We got one person asking a question. It's not going to take me forever to do it, but it is not raining outside yet, so I'm going to pack up my camera and things, and after I pick up my son from his basketball reffing, I'm going to go down to the Highland Games and check out what's going on there, and hopefully show you a little bit of the festival. So stay tuned for another video on that. All right, everyone. Stay safe.
What, Polo? You say like, subscribe, share, and tell all your friends?
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?